On Tuesday, February 11th, Hopkinton Hillers boys basketball hosted Westwood. Morgan Donahue from Westwood Media Center joined myself, Tom Nappy, for the call. The Hillers took advantage of Westwood defensive struggles in the first quarter.
Full court press being enacted right now by the Hillers.
You're going to see a lot of that from the Hillers. Lariano with the jumper, no good. Pulled down by Willardson. Here comes Hopkinton. Simulus kicks it out to Dejan for three. Got it!
Great shot.
12-2. Willardson driving in around the defender. Yes! Falls in at the buzzer.
That buzzer beater.
There it is.
It was 14-2, Hillers leading into the second quarter, but the tables would turn.
His horn was right there with his hand right up in the face and had a little fadeaway to give him some room.
Around the perimeter they go. Driving in. Feeds it over to the block. Brown trying to fire it out. Westwood has the turnover. Up and in, Pindell.
Westwood outscores Hopkinton 15-4 in the second quarter to even things out. Hillers led 18-17 heading into the second half.
Pretty much all the stations around the TVL do a great job. Ifra driving down, up for the lane, count it.
Westwood outscores Hopkinton 16-9 in the third quarter and would outscore them 15-8 in the fourth quarter and take the game 48-35. Westwood held Hopkinton to their lowest point total of the season and improved to 14-5. Hillers fell to 11-6. On Wednesday, February 12th, Hiller Alpine Ski had their final official meet of the season. Here's a look.
105, Scott Cronin from St. John's. Time for bid number 1004, Charlotte Richmond, 31.69. On the red course, number 804, Mary Boothbird from Hopkinton. Blue course number 1005, Tucker Lafferty from Medway.
View results by following @Hiller Athletics on the X platform. On Thursday, February 13th, Hiller Alpine Ski held their annual final meet and had a little fun coming down the slopes, and the league award ceremony also took place.
All right, number 6 from Hopkinton, Lila Mato. All right, number 7 from Hopkinton, Barry O'Brien.
A big thank you to HCAM's John Ritz for providing coverage that several towns relied on to view their favorite alpine ski athlete when they couldn't make it in person. John has put an incredible effort and made it through the unpredictable and cold weather to make sure these alpine ski meets are broadcast live for all to see. HCAM thanks John Ritz immensely and cannot express our gratitude enough. On Friday, February 14th, we had an extremely rare girls hockey, girls basketball senior night doubleheader. The girls hockey team got things started off at 5 p.m. versus Leominster at the New England Sports Center.
Up the near side, McPherson putting on the moves. Into the neutral zone, into Leominster territory. Towards the net, and it's in! The sensation, Kelsey McPherson, makes it a 1-0 Hiller lead at 8:58 left to go. Just under a minute left on the penalty. 30 seconds left in the period. This might be the last attempts of the period here. Here comes McPherson, gets by a defender out in front and puts it right in, no problem. Smooth moves by Kelsey McPherson. And she has her second goal of the evening 2-0 Hillers. That score comes at 19 seconds left to go.
Hillers net 2 goals in the first period and had the 2-0 lead heading into the second period.
Leominster approaching. There's a shot and off the deflection. It'll be Brenna Gendron putting it in, the freshman for Leominster. And that'll make it a 2-1 game. Popped off the boards by Arthur. Here's Jean. Jean to McPherson. McPherson takes a shot, and it is gonna end up in! It went off the leg pad of the goaltender. It just floated right across the goal line. They'll take it.
Both teams net a goal, and it's a 3-1 Hiller lead heading into the third period.
Leominster able to keep it in Hiller territory. There's a shot off the deflection, and it's in. Initial shot by Hemlin. And then off the deflection, it was number 2, Kaylin Hawkins. Hat trick today, and that's why the Hillers currently have the lead, but that is going to break the lead as the shot was deflected by Coito and went into the net, and that was off the stick of Rachel Simkowitz.
Leominster dominates possession time and nets 2 goals to tie the game at 3 apiece and send it to a 5-minute 4-on-4 sudden death overtime.
Along the near side, looking to close in into the left circle. Jean trying to intercept, and it's put in, and Leominster's gonna win. Brenna Gendron with the game-winning goal for the Blue Devils. And that'll do it.
Freshman Brenna Gendron nets an overtime game-winning goal for Leominster about 75 seconds in, and Leominster comes from behind to take the win 4-3. The Blue Devils officially clinch a playoff spot and improve to 10-9-0. Hillers fall to 7-9-2. Also that Friday night, Hiller girls basketball celebrated senior night prior to taking on Ashland. Following the senior night ceremony, the Hillers had an offensive explosion. Steve Spector and Mike DeRosian were on the call.
Good job by Holly with a little up and under, didn't really hit anything there. Megan.
Real
Sweet
pretty
shot.
Very pretty.
Play. Nice play. And there it is. There's a 12-point lead, biggest lead of the night.
Biggest one so far.
Really get that ball in. Holly with a wide open 3. It's good! Everybody's off the bench on that one. Biggest lead of the night, 13 points, and a steal by Holly. Looking for an outlet, and there it is. No rush here, just work for a good shot. And there it is. Oh!
Oh boy.
The playoff-bound Lady Hillers took the win 65-39 in their final regular season home game. On Saturday, February 15th, Hiller boys basketball hosted Doherty in a non-league matchup. It was a back-and-forth first quarter.
And it's stolen away. Punched in the air by Freire on the pass attempt. Cho has it. Cho down the lane, feeds the corner. 3-ball, got it! Ryland August.
Heading into the second quarter, both teams were tied at 19 apiece. The Hillers kept the offense going into the second quarter.
To get it through, it's stolen away by Cho. Down the lane to Willetson, back to August. Battle for it, and the Highlanders have it. Picked up by Walker. And then it's knocked out by Willetson, and then the Hillers get it back. August along the top, gets it to Dejin. 3-ball, yes! What a sequence!
At the half, it was a 40-34 Hiller lead, but Doherty would get things going in the second half.
Just under 2 minutes left in the quarter. Romeo gets it over, up for the jumper, and in. Ryan Dennis.
Doherty outscores the Hillers in the third quarter, 19-11, and had a 53-51 lead over the Hillers heading into the fourth quarter.
On the entry. No good. The secondary attempt, yes. This Doherty team, so good in the low post.
The Doherty offense continues to click. They outscore Hopkinton 29-14 in the fourth frame and walk away with the 79-65 win. Doherty improves to 14-3. Hillers fall to 12-7.